Hey, this is Justin Doucette, and I've got a question for you. Why is marijuana not legal? Why is marijuana not legal? It's a natural plant that grows in the dirt. You know, it's not natural. 80-year-old dudes with head-ons. That's not natural. We got pills for that. We're dedicating all our medical resources to keeping the old guys erect, but we're putting people in jail for something that grows in the dirt. You know, we have more prescription drugs now. Every commercial that comes on TV is a prescription drug ad. I can't watch TV for 4 minutes without thinking I have 4 serious diseases. Like, do you ever wake up tired in the morning? And I'm like, oh my god, I have this, write this down, whatever it is, I have it. Half the time I don't even know what the commercial is. There's people running in fields or flying kites. And I'm like, that's the greatest disease in the world, how do I get that? That disease comes with a hot chick and a puppy. The schools now, it's all about self-esteem in the schools. Build the kids' self-esteem, make them feel good about themselves. If everybody grows up with high self-esteem, then who's going to dance in our strip clubs? What's going to happen to our porno industry? These women just don't grow on trees. It takes lots of drunk dads with some dance songs before you decide to go on the internet and blow a goat for $50. And if all that disappears, where does that leave me on a Friday night with my new high-speed connection? Mastermind's another word that comes up all the time. Keep hearing about these terrorist masterminds that get killed in the Middle East. Terrorist masterminds. Mastermind is sort of a lofty way to describe what these guys do, don't you think? You take your bomb, right, and you put it in your backpack, and you get on the bus, and you blow yourself up. Well, why do I have to blow myself up? Why can't I just do the fucking mastermind here, me or you? Now, Americans, Canadians, whoever you are, let's face it, we've been a spoiled country for a long time. You know what the #1 health risk in Canada is? Obesity. They say we're in the middle of an obesity epidemic. An epidemic like it's polio. Like we were telling our grandkids about it one day, the great obesity epidemic of 2008. How'd you get through it, Grandpa? Oh, it was horrible, Johnny. There was cheesecakes and pork chops everywhere. Nobody knows why we're getting fatter. Look at your lifestyle. I'll sit in the drive-thru, I'll sit there behind like 15 other cars instead of getting up and making an 8-foot walk to the totally empty counter. Everything is mega meal, super size one, biggie fries, super size one, large. You want to have 30 burgers for a midday, you fat motherfuckers, room in the back, take it. You want a 55-gallon drum of Coke, that's only 3 more cents. Sometimes you have to suffer a little bit in your youth to motivate yourself to succeed later in life. You think if Bill Gates got laid in school, do you think there'd be a Microsoft? Of course not. You gotta spend a long time in a locker with your underwear shoved up your ass before you start to think, we'll see, I'm gonna take over the world with computers, I'll show them. We're one of the richest countries in the world. But the minimum wage is lower now than it was 35 years ago. There are homeless people everywhere. This homeless guy asked me for money the other day. I was about to give it to him, and then I thought he was just going to use it on drugs or alcohol. And then I thought, that's what I'm going to use it on. Why am I judging this poor bastard? People love to judge homeless guys. Like if you give them money, they're just going to waste it. Well, he lives in a box. What do you want him to do with it? Save it up and buy a wall unit? Take a little run to the store and throw down a rug and a CD rack? He's homeless. I walked behind this guy the other day, a homeless guy asking for money. He looks at the homeless guy and says, why don't you go out and get a job, you bum? People always say always say that to homeless guys like it's so easy. This guy was wearing his underwear outside his pants. I mean, outside his pants. I'm guessing his resume ain't all up to date. And I'm predicting some problems during the interview process. I'm pretty sure even McDonald's has underwear goes inside the pants policy. Not that they enforce it pretty strictly, but I'm sure it's there.